You said yes to someone this week. You don't remember who, you don't remember when, and that's exactly how it was supposed to work. The most dangerous scam of your life won't arrive as a scam. It will arrive as a coupon, a compliment, a free trial, a favor from a stranger who seemed nice. By the time money changes hands, the decision was made weeks ago and you made it yourself. 5 tricks. You've been hit by at least 3 of them in the last 7 days. And trick number 3 is the one you'll recognize mid-sentence, because I'm about to describe something you actually did this week. And here's where it starts, not with a criminal, but with a costume. Trick number 1 is authority hijacking. In 1963, Stanley Milgram ran his obedience experiment at Yale. Ordinary people delivered what they believed were dangerous electric shocks to strangers because a man in a lab coat told them to. 65% went to the maximum voltage. Not cruelty, authority short-circuiting thought. Now think about the last email you got from your bank. The subject line that started with urgent action required. The tone that sounded exactly like an institution. Did you check the sender's full address, character by character? Or did you just click? That half second where you almost clicked. That's Milgram 60 years later running in your living room. Real authority doesn't rush you. Real institutions don't threaten to close your account by end of day. When someone claims authority and demands speed, they're not exercising power, they're performing it. And this is the one that got you this week. Not maybe, actually. Trick number 2, manufactured urgency. Robert Cialdini documented that artificial scarcity makes people decide up to 40% faster, with dramatically less scrutiny. Daniel Kahneman's loss aversion research goes further. The pain of losing something feels roughly twice as strong as the pleasure of gaining it. Think about the last purchase you regretted. Only 2 left in stock. Sale ends tonight. 73 other people are viewing this now. You didn't decide to buy. You decided to not lose. There's a difference, and the seller knew that before you did. Now this is the one I promised you. Watch what happens in your own head while I describe it. Trick number 3, the consistency trap. In 1966, Jonathan Friedman and Scott Fraser published a study that broke marketing forever. They asked homeowners one tiny favor, answer 4 questions about household products over the phone. 2 weeks later, they returned with an absurd request. Let strangers into your house for 2 hours to inventory everything you own. The people who said yes to the first request were more than twice as likely to agree to the second. Here's the part that should unsettle you. You already did this. This week, someone asked for your email to send you a free guide. You gave it. A day later, they asked you to confirm a small survey. You did. A week later, they asked for a payment method to secure your free trial. You entered it. Each step felt reasonable because the last step felt reasonable. That's not a sales funnel. That's Friedman and Fraser's experiment running on you for real with a credit card attached. Romance scammers use this to extract $50,000 from intelligent, careful people. Not through one giant lie, through 200 small yeses that each felt like nothing. Once your brain sees yourself as the kind of person who says yes to them, walking away feels like betraying yourself. And now the trick that works best on people who think they're too smart for it. Trick number 4, phantom social proof. In 1951, Solomon Asch showed a subject 3 lines of obviously different lengths next to a reference. The correct answer was unmistakable. But when 7 planted actors unanimously gave the wrong answer, 75% of real subjects conformed at least once, agreeing with a reality they could clearly see was false. Now picture the last product page you scrolled. 4.8 stars, 12,000 reviews. Did you read them? Or did the number itself end the argument for you? Pump and dump crypto groups do this on purpose. Bots post screenshots of fake profits, and real people, smart people, skeptical people join anyway. Because the crowd was visible, and visibility feels like verification. It isn't. And now the 5th, the one that doesn't feel like a scam at all, because it feels like kindness. Trick number 5, the reciprocity hook. Robert Cialdini identified reciprocity as one of the deepest human instincts. Anthropologist Marcel Mauss documented the same law across dozens of cultures almost a century earlier. When someone gives us something even unrequested, we feel a physical pressure to repay. That free consultation, that free sample, that just for you discount the salesperson slipped you while the manager wasn't looking. The free ebook you downloaded 3 minutes before being offered the $497 course. None of these cost the person giving them almost anything. The obligation they create is priceless. Here's the mark. If a stranger goes out of their way to give you something for free before you've asked and before you've agreed to anything, the gift is not the product. You are. Now step back and look at all 5 of them together. Authority, urgency, consistency, social proof, reciprocity. Notice what's missing. None of them forced you to do anything. None of them held a weapon. None of them even raised their voice. That's not a weakness of the system. That is the system. A real manipulator doesn't overpower your will. He borrows it. He rearranges the furniture of your mind until the decision feels like yours because technically it was. You said yes. You signed. You clicked. You transferred. And this is the part almost no victim ever accepts. The worst pain isn't losing the money. It's the moment weeks later, sometimes years, when you look back and realize the whole thing felt like a free choice from start to finish. If it felt like your idea, that's when you should have been most suspicious. If this changed how you see the ordinary conversations happening around you every day, the next video shows how these same 5 tricks appear inside romantic relationships long before money ever enters the picture. It's in the playlist below.